Hi, everybody. Today I'll go over the liver shrinking diet and staying on track. You'll also get to see if I've bitten anyone's head off in just 3 days. So stay tuned. Okay, so the liver shrinking diet is also known as the pre-op diet. Now, I've had several foot surgeries before and I've never needed to do one then, so why not? Well, for this and any other type of weight loss surgery, you need to reduce the size of your liver before you go in. This makes it easier for the surgeon to have room to get to the stomach, which can cut down on surgery time and, well, reduce some of the risks. Like, I don't know, maybe hitting some of the organs while they're in there poking around. Complications aren't exactly fun, and we want to reduce them as much as we can. And how does this diet shrink your liver? Well, eating lower carbs forces your body to use up the glycogen and the fat stores to help you shrink the size of your liver. And glycogen is basically what happens to the sugar and how it's stored in your liver. So doing the pre-op diet also helps you transition to your new way of life after the surgery. It's going to be pretty overwhelming to adjust to the new diet and lifestyle, and I'm apprehensively looking forward to it and hoping that I can do this. Yeah, I know I can. Each surgeon is different in like the time that they have you do the pre-op diet, and some say 3 days. I have a friend who did it for a week, and my surgeon has requested 3 weeks, which is a long time. Why? Because my BMI is very high. So here I am, 3 weeks. And what's the diet? The diet consists of protein shakes and low calorie and low carb foods. You know, basically the same stuff we've been starving ourselves with for years and years and years. Today is day 3 for me. I've been hungry since yesterday. For breakfast, I usually have a protein shake as late as possible, like 10:30 or so. There's a lot of protein shakes on the market, and you want to check with your surgeon to make sure that you don't have one that's too high in sugar or too high in the carb end, and that it's got the right mix of vitamins and nutrients for you. Mine is chocolate, so that helps with my chocoholic cravings. Then I have another one for lunch around 3:30. Now, some of the info on the internet isn't exactly the best. For example, one of the sites suggests that you make fruit smoothies. Well, if you must go on a low carb plan, then 72 grams of sugar, even from fruit, isn't going to do you any good, especially if you aren't eating any fiber. So be careful. Now, dinner's a lean meal, maybe some chicken or turkey with some vegetables, maybe a salad, but no creamy dressings. You got to have a diet type dressing. Yeah, no creamy dressings, dang it, because I love blue cheese. Anyway, and watch out for hidden sugars in those dressings as well. They really sneak up on you. But I'm now pretty used to being a vegetarian. Put a little pescatarian, throw it in, so I'll have halibut and prawns, and stay away from the high fats and salmon that you have in salmon and some of the other fatty fishes, which kind of sucks because I really love salmon. Anyway, like I said, I've been hungry since yesterday, and it's only day 3. I've been using the Bariatric app on my phone to track all my food and my water and any exercise and a couple other little things you might want to throw in there. It's pretty easy to use. But sticking to an 800 to 1200 calorie a day diet is really hard. I don't think any of my other I don't think any of my other diets have been that low, except for maybe that cabbage soup one that we did in the 90s, or was that the 80s? I know it was so long ago, but you know, all you could eat was this cabbage soup, and well, I hate cabbage, so didn't stick on that very long. Anyway, this evening, I'm kind of feeling a little bit weak. I'm not yet crabby, but it's coming. I'm going to try and be really conscious of it and try not to bite anyone's head off, at least of all my sweetheart, who's really doing a good job of supporting me on this. Maybe he'll lose a little weight too if he sticks kind of close to what I'm doing, or even heck, if he had double, it'd be just fine. So how am I going to stick on this for 3 weeks? 21 days, right? 504 hours, 30,240 minutes. Anyway, you get the idea. My suggestion, and so is the internet's suggestions, but get support. Get a friend, a partner, anyone that's in your corner. Try different foods. Sometimes exercising can help run down your hunger. Back when I used to go to the gym, you come out of the gym, you weren't hungry anymore. So that's one thing. And then, of course, drink water, water, water. If you're hungry, try and drink some water. Wait 30 minutes, see if you're still hungry. Work also helps me focus on something else until it doesn't. And now it's after work, and so I'm kind of hungry. But what really helps me is knowing that I have a surgery date. And if I foul this up, it's not going to happen. And if I don't get this surgery, I'm not going to lose the weight. And if I don't lose the weight, I can't get the hip replacement for my osteoarthritis. And if I don't get that, I'll be stuck with a cane or a walker, or my boyfriend walking me around the lake in a wheelchair forever. I can't do that. So, off to the store to find more options. I'll talk to you again in a few days.